Okay, Scorpio, so let's get this, let's put this reading back on track here. So for your next card, we've got the Page of Bones, and this is Claire Novak. Alright, and basically it says that Claire Novak is an enthusiastic, rebellious, and excited to pursue life as a hunter, which embodies the spirit of the Page of Bones. Though the Page of Bones may have the best intentions, naivety, or being naive, is sometimes a downfall. This tarot card advises you to approach challenges with optimism and taking care to be aware of possible risks. Alright, and the card that goes with it is criticism. So I feel like, it says the thing that you can do in your relationship in order to fix this problem is to use soft words and watch your tone. Okay? So, basically, I feel like, sorry, that was really bothering me, that crazy filter. So basically what this is saying is, in my opinion, is that if your lover is acting naive, be careful about criticizing them, or just be careful how you go about telling someone that they're being naive. There's not really any good way to tell somebody, hey, you're being stupid. So, they kind of have to learn it for themselves, and no matter how many times that you explain to them that they're, being naive, they're not going to see it that way, okay? So that's factors affecting the situation. And then your question. So then, I'm sorry, it's really windy outside, and we've got the Seven of Bones reversed. And the bushes keep knocking up against the house. So we've got the Seven of Bones. And it's reversed. And it goes with the bouquet of flowers, love in bloom. So the Seven of Bones says, reversed, the Seven of Bones tarot card shows you have been fighting a hard battle and are feeling discouraged. If you're exhausted and frustrated by a lack of progress, it may be time to cut your losses and move on. Maybe this just wasn't meant to be a win. Trust that better opportunities are in store for you. All right, and this is in your recent past, so this may have already happened. Maybe it was a new love blossomed, but it just didn't work out. Or maybe it was your current relationship. All right, and then we've got Metatron and the King of Bones and Anchor Love. So, the King of Bones, being Metatron, looks like this right here. In case you're not familiar with Metatron from the TV show Supernatural. And the love card is Anchor Love, long-term lovers, strong, and in it for the long haul. Okay, so the King of Bones is an innovative, passionate leader with an independent streak. The tarot card reminds you that your imagination is one of the most valuable assets. Whether you're taking down the word of God, like Metatron, and crafting it into your own brilliant narrative, use your creativity wisely to achieve your goals. All right, so that is pretty good advice. Especially when it has to do with your love life. And then your final card is the High Priestess reversed, and it says, why, your love card says, why is this such a bad trigger? Track the origin of the trigger. So the High Priestess reversed Alright, so the High Priestess, like Rowena, is a very powerful magical figure who is known to have a lot going on beneath the surface. And this particular card is reversed, so it says Rowena is a master manipulator, ruthless in the pursuit of what she wants. Beware of getting caught up in someone else's scheme. Are you sure that you're seeing things as they really are? Now is not the time to ignore your gut feelings. If something doesn't set right with you, then it probably isn't right. Okay? And it says, why is this such a bad trigger? Track the origin of the trigger. So if you're with someone who's manipulating you, a lot of things that they do probably is going to have a trigger effect on you, especially if it's not the first time that you've dealt with manipulators. And it may cause you to be more careful as to who you associate yourself with. Alright, so let's pull a narcissist card here. Alright. The empathetic narcissist. Highly intelligent, covert narcissistic abuse. The narcissist goes to the therapy and does meditation and yoga to imitate the victim so they can become the victim. Personality swap. To keep the supply from leaving, looks can be deceiving. The victim gets a bad reputation and the narcissist leaves you feeling unresolved with no empathy, no positive validation, confusion, anger. Maybe you're even feeling provoked, or like everything is your fault. You may not feel loved or valued. Alright, so this information I got from Michelle Lee Nieves coaching on YouTube, and it's a very real situation. I know a lot of people who have dealt with this situation in the past, and it is especially difficult to get through it. So let's pull a Grimm card and see if we don't have a moral to this story. The Little Witch. Children should not give up on their dreams. Okay. And Rapunzel. The moral of the story is take a step out of your comfort zone. Don't believe everything that you hear, and you cannot protect your children from everything, but don't ever give up. All right. So I think that's pretty good advice on this front. As far as triggers go, you can keep a diary or a journal to write down what things trigger you. If you don't know, like a lot of people don't realize when they've been triggered, but if you have an all-out, screaming hissy fit and you can't really remember what started the fight to begin with, then next time make sure that you write it down and keep it in a journal so that you understand what your triggers are, and that makes it a lot easier to avoid them in the future. Alright, Scorpio, I'm sorry our video got cut in half, but please be sure to like, subscribe, and if you'd like to enter to win this Tarot Illuminati deck, then you can go to my Patreon page and become a patron, and you can do that for as little as $1 a month, and it will help me greatly in getting my channel going. Also, please subscribe and leave me a comment if this reading resonates with you. Good night.